All right, settle in, folks, because you are not going to believe the absolute steaming pile of garbage that's spewing out of the White House now. I mean, are you kidding me with this? 245% tariff on China? This so called President Trump, this orange menace, he's back at it again, isn't he? Unleashing his economic tantrum on the world stage, acting like a toddler who's had his favorite toy taken away, except this isn't a toy, people. This is the global economy, and he's playing with it like it's Play-Doh, a dangerous, volatile, probably toxic Play-Doh. And why, you ask? Why? Because China dared to retaliate against his previous idiotic tariffs, that's why. Can you even believe the audacity of this man? He punches them, and then he throws a hissy fit when they punch back. It's like watching a playground bully cry to the teacher after finally getting a bloody nose, except the teacher here is the entire freaking world, watching in horror as this clown show unfolds. The White House, in its infinite wisdom, and by wisdom I mean a bunch of sycophants nodding along to every deranged thought that pops into that empty head of his, they actually put out a fact sheet, folks, trying to justify this insanity. National security risks from imported critical minerals. Oh, give me a break. This is about as believable as him saying he reads books, actual books, not just the ones with his name on the cover. This whole trade war, this manufactured crisis, it's ratting global markets, shaking them to their very core, because everyone with half a brain knows that this kind of economic disruption only leads to one thing: pain. Higher costs for American businesses, forcing them to scramble for alternatives, hiking up prices on everything from your morning coffee to your goddamn socks. And who pays the price? You do! The working families, the people just trying to make ends meet, while this charlatan in the White House plays his little games. He thinks he's some kind of genius, right? Pulling manufacturing back to the US with these ridiculous tariffs. Newsflash, genius. It doesn't work like that. Businesses don't just magically relocate because you slap a giant tax on imports. They look at the bigger picture, the stability, the supply chains, the actual cost of doing business, and this just makes America look like an unreliable, unpredictable mess. And the Chinese, they're not just going to roll over and take it, are they? They're imposing their own countermeasures. More export controls on rare earths, the stuff that goes into our high-tech gadgets, our aerospace, our defense sector. So now what, genius? Are we going to start mining our own iPhones? Building our own fighter jets out of aluminum foil? This is insane. Their foreign ministry spokesperson, Lin Jian, bless his heart, he's trying to be diplomatic, saying they've repeatedly stated their position on this tariff issue. This tariff war was initiated by the United States, he said. Well, dull. We know who started it. The guy sitting in the Oval Office with his finger hovering over the self-destruct button for the global economy. And this whole thing about Trump temporarily pausing other reciprocal tariffs, oh, how generous. Except for China, of course, because he's got a personal vendetta, a weird obsession with making them the boogeyman. It's pathetic, it's transparent, and it's damaging our relationships with everyone. He even had the gall to warn other countries not to retaliate. Can you imagine the arrogance? Don't you dare defend yourselves against my economic attacks, or you'll be punished. It's like dealing with a spoiled brat who's been given way too much power, and now he's throwing a tantrum that's going to wreck the whole damn party. But hey, at least China appointed a new trade negotiator. Li Chenggang, apparently he's an open-minded person who supports free trade. Maybe, just maybe, there's a glimmer of hope that someone in Beijing can talk some sense into this administration, although trying to reason with a rabid badger might be more productive. And what does our fearless leader have to say about all this? More of his usual garbage on Truth Social, blaming everyone else, whining about unfair trade balances and non-monetary tariff barriers. Newsflash, Donald, trade isn't about everything being perfectly balanced all the time. It's a complex web of interactions, and your simplistic, transactional view of the world is going to lead us all off a cliff. He says, nobody's getting off the hook. Well, guess what, Donnie? The American people are getting screwed. Our businesses are getting squeezed. Our global standing is plummeting faster than your approval ratings, and all because of your fragile ego and your obsession with picking fights. We are taking a look at semiconductors and the whole electronics supply chain. Oh great, more investigations, more threats, more uncertainty. This is how you run an economy? By constantly shaking it up, by creating chaos, by alienating our trading partners. It's economic terrorism, plain and simple. He actually said that we need to make products in the United States like this is some profound revelation. No kidding, Sherlock. But you can't just flip a switch and suddenly bring back decades of globalized manufacturing. It takes planning, investment, and a stable economic environment, none of which you are providing. And the audacity to call China a hostile trading nation that will do everything within its power to disrespect the American people project much, Donnie? Who's the one disrespecting the American people with these reckless policies? Who's the one isolating us on the world stage? Look in the mirror, pal. Despite all this madness, both sides are saying they're open to talks. Yeah, right. Like a caged animal is open to being poked with a stick. This is just lip service while they prepare for the next round of retaliatory measures, the next escalation in this pointless, destructive trade war between two great powers locked in a childish pissing contest. And the Trump administration is supposedly talking to other countries about trade deals, trying to give them an ultimatum: better terms with us or shut out with China. So now we're resorting to bullying our allies, forcing them to choose sides in this ridiculous feud. This isn't diplomacy, it's coercion. The bottom line is this: this 245% tariff on China is not just some random policy decision. It's a symptom of a deeper problem, a fundamental misunderstanding of how the global economy works, driven by ego, ignorance, and a dangerous obsession with unilateralism. It's going to hurt American consumers, it's going to hurt American businesses, and it's going to further isolate us on the world stage. This is not making America great again. It's making America look like a damn fool. And you know what? The Democrats, the sane voices in this country, they see it, they understand the damage this man is doing, and they are fighting tooth and nail to stop this madness. They are the ones offering a responsible alternative, a path back to stability, to sensible trade policies, to rebuilding our alliances, because they understand that we are all connected in this global economy, and throwing temper tantrums and slapping on ridiculous tariffs is not a winning strategy. It's a recipe for disaster. So, don't let this administration gaslight you into thinking this is okay, this is normal, this is tough, this is reckless, this is dangerous. And it's going to have real-world consequences for all of us. We need to stand up, we need to speak out, and we need to demand better leadership, leadership that understands the complexities of the modern world, leadership that prioritizes cooperation over conflict, leadership that doesn't treat the global economy like its personal piggy bank. Keep listening to the Far Left Show, folks, because we are going to continue to break down this insanity and give you the facts you need to understand what's really going on. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to our channel, and click that notification icon so you don't miss a single update. We'll catch you in the next breaking news story.